Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got a fun video for you today. I recently picked up some items from my favorite two independent toy makers, Grime City and Empire Toy Works. So stick around and I'll show you what I got. Alright guys, so before I show you my latest haul from Empire Toy Works in Grime City, I did have a request in my last video in the comments from, I believe it was Ran Shokan. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, so my apologies if I'm not. But you had asked to see the Pan-Oceania number 2 Noken Special Intervention and Recon Team, the female, without her jacket on, because I had mentioned that I would be displaying her without her jacket. And this is what she looks like. She's pretty awesome. I think there's a little bit of a gap here between the shoulder and the collarbone where the jacket would sort of cover. You wouldn't see that if she had the jacket on, but I don't think it's too bad. There's a lot of possibilities. I think you mentioned that you were thinking about doing a custom with her, and has great potential for that. I think personally I'd probably take this pouch off too. This whole belt and pouch as well. But yeah, she looks pretty good. So there she is. Hope that helps you out with your decision making. Okay, so the first items I got these probably about a month ago, and I was just kind of waiting. I didn't know when I was going to show you guys, and then I got something just yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I think I have enough for a video. This will probably be a short video, but about a month ago I picked up some 1/12 scale, is how Grime City advertised these, milk crates. And I actually, he sells these individually. I'm not sure for how much because it's Canadian and you have to do the conversion. But he does sell these individually, so I thought I would try them out because he does label them as 1/12 scale. But usually 1/12 scale, these type of items do work really well with 1/18. So I went ahead and gave them a try. It was a very inexpensive try because I think they were like less than $2 a piece. Is how I kind of remember it, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry. You'll have to check his site. I'll leave a link to his Etsy page in the description for this video because I do believe he still has these for sale. So you can see there, it does say Grime City right on the milk crate. I did order a blue, a yellow, and a red, and you know, I've ordered a lot of stuff from him. If you've been watching my page, and the guy was really nice, and he threw in a couple extra for me. So he actually got 2 more of these white ones he just threw in. They are stackable, but they're great. They're great little world building items. They're great to have in the collection as background pieces. But because I like those so much, I went ahead and ordered a few more. Now these ones, although I'll say they're similar, they're nearly the same. He advertised these, I think, as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crates, and I think the only reason maybe he did that was the colors are different. So there is a blue and there is a red, which are very similar to those, but there's also a purple, a green, and an orange, and these he sells as a group of 5. So these 5 I bought as a group, and then those 3 were individual. He threw those 3 in, so now I have these different colors here, and they're great items. I knew once they worked scale-wise that I was going to want a few more. So instead of picking 3 more of these, I grabbed the 5-pack because it had the different colors, just to add a little variation. So those are milk crates I got from Grime City. I also picked up from Grime City these, I believe they're printed boxes, and they are a hard sort of plastic. He does paint them and weather them, but these are also, he advertises them as 1/12. I did get 2 of them, but like any box, you know, in real life, boxes come in all different sizes. You could buy a refrigerator that comes in a box, and you can get a small a package, you know, a box this size in the mail. Boxes come in different sizes, so I knew at 1/12 it really didn't matter, but I did decide to get 2. Just to have, you know, I try to do the double up club. I always try to get more than 1 if I can afford it. And what's cool about these is, you know, they're the same box, but he weathers them all different. So you can see they all have different weathering there. This one, these look like they got wet or sprayed on. But it's also cool is you can ask him to write something on them. So I asked him, and it's included. You can get them blank, or you can ask him to write something. And this says Miho time because that's something, that's saying that I always say to my son, that I've said to him since he was little. I thought it'd be funny to put it on there. And I also say excellent. And it's kind of like the Wayne's World thing. Party time, excellent. So I always say Miho time, party time, excellent. And so I thought it'd be funny to have that written on here. So he wrote those on there for me in the you know, sort of graffiti style that he uses. And then as I didn't realize this, it might have said it in the description, I missed it. He does throw in this little sticker pack that you can, you know, customize your boxes, or, you know, use these for something else. But he throws one of those in with each box. So I got 2 of those sticker packs with 2 boxes. I had custom writing put on there, and they're awesome. They're great. They're nice, solid plastic, painted, you know, differently. All the stains are different, the writing's different, everything is different on them, but there's 2 different ones. And I grabbed those. And then the final item is from Empire Toy Works, and I just got these yesterday, and that's when I thought, you know what, I finally got enough to do a video. So that was sort of the impetus to do this video. He recently put up a speeder on his eBay page, and he said he had a quantity of 20. So I went ahead and I grabbed 3 of them. I bought a speeder from him. I had to look it up, but in May of 21. And I don't think he's done a speeder since that time in May of 21. At the time, I only had enough money to buy 1. These were the same price actually as the other speeder. But I got it in the mail. It's my favorite speeder, and I've been waiting for him to do a speeder ever since. And he finally did it last week. The 20 that he put up with this blue, he called it a barrel speeder, they sold out within a few hours. And the very next day he put up 10 more, but they were in orange or like a yellow. But I was really glad that I got this one in particular, because the other speeder that I had purchased from him, I have it right here, it's a little different, is that same color. This one's a little more worn, but I'm glad that they all match. They all look like they came from the same place, because they did. Now, this is a bit heavier. It's more of a block. And I noticed that on this one, this is the handlebar here. It's either cast or it's wood. But on these new ones, it's actually a piece of metal. So he did modify that and changed it. I've always been a little bit worried that one of these might snap off, but with the metal, there's no way these are breaking. And because I got 3, just like the boxes there, they're the same bike, but they're all weathered and painted just a little bit different to give it just a little bit of variation, that real world look, that lived in world look that I love. And so those are my items, guys. The barrels, the barrel speeders, the boxes, and the crates. I'll leave a link to Empire Toy Works eBay page along with the Etsy page for Grime City. I told you it'd be a short video. I hope you enjoyed it though. These are some great items. You know, you got to try to pick some up yourself if you're interested at all. But all quality products. I love it. I'd love to see Grime City try a speeder. I do have the G 3030. I'll leave a link to it here that I bought from him earlier this year. I love that. I don't know if that's considered a speeder. I think that's a ship. But I'd love to see Grime City give a speeder like this a try. But all these products are quality. They're great products. They're all worth the price, the money. The Empire stuff, it does sell out, but the Grime City, he does keep a storefront up so you can order the items, and I think he's making them to order. And I do have a lot more Grime City stuff in the works, on the way, pre-ordered. So I'll be having a video, another Grime City video soon. But that is this video. That is it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.